This is what I'm starting to learn, like, after just experiencing so much hate or, just dislike or, rumors and stuff like that in general in the course of my life and online. Guys, my name is Ilshira. Welcome back to my channel. So, lately, I've seen, okay, when I'm just like looking through random things, right, online, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like my initial thought is being happy for that person, and then I see the comments and it's all just hate, and it's all just like these people just like trying to tear this other person down. Like, I've seen like so many like women that like post their graduation accomplishment and stuff online, and then I just see, and it's men, usually, most, like, I saw all comments, they were all men, and they were all hating, and they were all like saying really disrespectful things, and just things in general that were just like, would you say that in real life? No, because guess what, they're hiding behind this fake persona online because it's anonymous, right? And it's funny, but also it's just like, how miserable are you? Like, huh? How sad are you with your own life that you need to look at someone else's accomplishment and first off you think of like, how do I tear this person down? Whether it be a man or a woman, like, I don't care. Gender, I don't care. But like, why is the first thing you see when you see someone accomplishing hate? Why is your first response to hate on this person, to try to tear this person down? I'm not saying that only men would hate on women, because like I've seen women hating on other women. I've experienced that too, okay? Both guys and girls being either jealous of me or like, it's just messy stuff, right? And it usually stems from insecurity. When people don't like their lives, they bond with other people over like mutual hate for another person. If they don't like that person, if they're jealous of this person, and blah blah blah. I can tell you from experience that some people are just like that, and it honestly, more than you should be like sad or you should be mad about these people doing that, you should feel sorry for them more than you should feel mad about it. Like, if you're angry or if you're just like upset over these people telling you mean things or just gossiping behind your back, or they're spreading rumors about you, I think you should feel more pity for them more than anything, or just not really care about it. Because I love reading books, and I love exploring, Hindu scriptures, because I'm Hindu, right? So I love all the philosophies on there because it really applies so well to real life. And honestly, I feel like more people should be reading, because why are literacy rates declining, emotional intelligence in general at an all-time low, when I see people online and I see like this projection and hate? Like, why is there so much hate over everything else? Why is there so much hate online? It's funny, but it's also kind of sad, because it's just dividing people even more. And I see this and I'm just like, do these people not understand? Do these people really don't get it? Honestly, good for them. If they want to hate, they can hate. Like, feel free to do so. Nobody cares about you. All you're doing is being a clown, being a fool. Who cares, right? Just letting them do whatever they want because it's just stupid. Sorry, not sorry. Honestly, I'm just learning to like let these people be. They can just wallow in their self-hatred. Honestly, if they're hating on other people and they're projecting their own incompetence or their lack of something in them that they see in other people, and if they're projecting their own lack, then I'm sorry, but deal with it yourself. So if you're experiencing any kind of hate, any kind of, rumors or, slander, anything of that sort, just, I know it's hard, right? Because we as humans, we are wired to survive in groups. So when we are ostracized by a particular group, it can feel hurtful. But what we can do is we go find another group where we're valued, whether that be in person or online. Honestly, I feel like there's so many places these days online, and it's such a privilege that we can find safe spaces online as well. And, where we can share things, of course, to an extent, and, get feedback. Or there's even therapy. Like, there's online therapy, there's in-person therapy. It's amazing now how accessible all these things are, and that if we utilize technology and the internet and the web in a good way, and in a way that benefits us, we can, learn to leave those hateful, spiteful people online or in person alone. They can go wallow in their hatred. Nobody cares, because we're too busy trying to improve our own lives, aren't we? Also, I read in the Bhagavad Gita, I think, or maybe it was somewhere else, I don't know. So basically, what the quote was saying was that you don't even have to feel pity for this person. You don't have to feel anger or pity for this person. Just feel indifference. Like, you just focus on you, basically what the quote was saying. Like, just mind your own business. Do not give any energy to this person, whether it be pity, anger, whatever, because energy is energy. Energy can be transmuted. And when you give these people energy, it's benefiting them, whether it be good or bad. Like, these people, they feel flattered by the fact that you're even spending any energy. So treat them like icky aliens. Do not let them get anywhere near you. Like, these icky aliens want my energy, my beautiful, amazing energy, and I'm not giving it to them. I want them to starve, because stay away. They're icky aliens. On this channel, I call you guys butterflies because we're beautiful, we can fly. I love butterflies. So butterflies do not waste their time on icky aliens. Icky aliens are sticky, nasty, and gruesome. So, and we're butterflies. So what we do is we fly away. We don't like where we are, we fly away. We find another garden, another beautiful place, and we stay there till we want, and then we leave. We do not stay in icky alien land. I really don't know why I'm in a goofy mood today, but yeah. Moving on to the second thing I learned. How to try to play these people in their own game, right? And I've taken inspiration of these from like TV characters and other people online, right? Because, oh my gosh, the amount of TV shows I've watched, well, not really, but my favorite TV show, how that TV show and my life parallel so closely together is crazy. So just taking inspiration from TV characters and what they did, find a TV show, whether in whatever language or whatever, as long as you understand the plot and that plot is kind of similar or at least parallels your life, take what the main character did in his or her life and apply that to your own life, if they're positive. Because I know there's interesting TV shows out there with very toxic kind of traits as well. So use your discernment, and whichever character you feel most drawn to and whatever they did to improve their life, if it was one of those, improving their life TV shows, take some aspects of what they did and implement them in your own life. You don't have to become them. You can just apply those things in your own life while still maintaining who you are as a person. Like for me, I watched the K-drama and the Japanese drama Marry My Husband, and I really, really resonated with the main character in both those dramas. What I did was I observed both the characters and what they were doing in order to take charge of their own life, because I believe that we can all change our own lives because we can only control ourselves, right? So what they did in their lives was that in their second chance life, I don't want to spoil it too much, but what they did was they started dressing up for themselves, for example. They started taking care of how they looked, because when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you do good, and when you do good, other great opportunities come to you. And I apply that to my life now. And things like that, because what I do, I love to watch TV shows that are beneficial. And then I have a notebook with me at all times when I'm watching TV shows that are kind of similar, right? And I write down things that I really like what that character did, or the really like nice quotes. I love quotes, and I love, motivating myself, right? And so I look at other people and I write down things from books, TV shows, things online. I write them down on my notebook and I read them to, give me some inspiration and motivation. So things like that. I feel like when you're bullied a lot when you are younger, or, when friends or just people in general would be really mean to you for no reason, or they just have a problem with you, but they wouldn't tell you why. I feel like when you have to experience that from a young age, you feel like there's something inherently wrong with you. I'm here to tell you there's nothing wrong with you, because if these people had a problem with you doing nothing to them, that's a problem they're dealing with themselves. Jealousy, envy, hatred, resentment, it can be so many things. And when we're young, we have a tendency to blame ourselves. At least I did when I was younger and I got bullied a lot. I had the tendency to think that there was something wrong with me. But clearly there wasn't, because I didn't do anything to harm them. I didn't do anything that would make them want to hurt me in that way. I really didn't. I was just merely existing the way I do. And they had a problem with that because they couldn't be themselves. I was happy, fully embracing myself. But these people had a problem with themselves, that they couldn't, fully accept themselves as they are. So what they did, the easiest thing people do in their lives, project. So they project it onto me. And learn from me. Do not take these projections and make them your own self-perception, because what they're projecting is their problem. It's not your problem. It's those people's problems. It's not yours. And now that I've understood that, I don't let other people's comments or other people's just insults or gossip or rumors about me and get to me. Because what these people are trying to do is they're stirring up drama. They're immature. I tell them this to myself. These people are immature. These people, they probably have their own inner demons they're fighting with, and maybe they weren't raised in a happy home, which is why they're acting that way. And things they can't really control. And so I feel sorry for them, but also that's something they need to work on themselves. They have to work on it. They're the ones responsible for working it out themselves. So I just leave it their problem to deal with, not my business. I mind my own business. If there's something that's bothering me, I ask myself, why is it bothering me? Maybe it's because I'm putting too much focus and energy onto what other people are saying, which in turn, when they don't respond in the way I want them to, I get hurt. And we cannot control other people. We can only control ourselves. And we don't have to make ourselves mold into this perception that other people want of us. We can be whoever we want. We can be whoever we want. We don't have to conform to these people's perceptions, ideas, ideals about us. I'm not your fantasy. I am my own individual human, and I will act in the way I like to act. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. Maybe ask yourself why, and mind your own business. Also, reframe the fact that people are making rumors about you, people are spreading lies about you, people are gossiping about you behind your back, people are bullying you. Take that as a compliment. People are, because here's the thing, we as humans, we have a limited time on earth, we have limited energy, and these people are so willing to use up all that time and energy that they could be putting in themselves. They're directing it to you, and they're just sending all this energy and wasting their time just talking about you. I mean, honestly, I'd be flattered. Because, hey, even if I do get like hate comments online, I honestly take that as, okay, so you think I am important enough that, or I did something that bothered you enough that you gave out that reaction of hate. Energy is energy, whether it be positive, whether it be negative. And whatever you do to me, whatever you say to me, either, you know, it's just gonna not bother me, or it's just gonna make me better. You know, it's just gonna motivate me to do even more and, you know, annoy you even more, because apparently I'm that annoying. Or it's just gonna come back to you. More ways than one, it's just gonna come back. And I don't control that. My God does. So I'm done. I'm free. I don't have to worry about anyone else. I don't have to worry about anything. And you should have this mindset too. If people are wasting their time on hating on you, if people are wasting their time trying to put you in your place, trying to humble you, trying to make you feel less than, you know, trying to diminish your self-worth, just take it as flattery. I'm not doing anything to this person, like, directly, and this person's still getting annoyed by me when I'm not doing anything that's directed towards them, and they're so up and ready to humble me, to try to make me feel bad about myself, to insult me in ways, to call me all sorts of stuff. Like, I feel sorry for you, but also I don't care about you as much as you would want me to. And my God is here with me at all times. I don't have to worry about a thing. This is just fuel for me to get even better. This is just fuel. Or it's fuel, or it's just energy that's gonna get me sent back to you tenfold. Because I believe I'm divinely protected. And you should believe that you're divinely protected as well. Because when you put your faith in a higher source, I mean, not that you should be, but if you do, right? If you do believe in the universe, or, you know, God, or a higher source, or you could even believe in yourself, right? Your subconscious mind, whatever it is that you want to believe in. When you put belief into that, literally nothing can destroy you. Literally nothing. Because you believe in something outside of you, or you believe in something that's greater than you. And when that is on your side, when that higher power, source, universe, God, when they're on your side, I swear nothing can destroy you. No matter what people put in your way, no matter what the obstacles are. When you take one step towards God, God will take 10 steps towards you. You just need to believe. You just need to trust in whatever it is that you believe in. And if you're an atheist, hello, and, you know, you can always just improvise and, you know, be creative with the advice I give you and apply it however you want in your life, right? Yeah. My theory about why people are more anxious or depressed now is because now more than ever, we have stopped going outside, like getting fresh air, touching grass, if so to speak, having talking to people outside of our, you know, normal bubble, like your friends, family, right? Talking outside of those people, like going to friendly environments, like, you know, cafes, libraries, and just talking to people. Like, I don't think we underestimate how much human connections really impact us. We're humans. We are wired for social connections. And if a certain group ostracizes us, we can find another group. We're butterflies again. We can move. We can fly to another garden with other butterflies. If these moths, if these icky aliens do not want to talk to us, we do not entertain them. We go fly to other butterflies. It's simple as that. By the way, I just came back from biking, which is why you might notice like the lighting difference. Yeah, I went biking. So I actually do live by what I say. I go out, touch some grass, have human connections. Yeah. Invest in hobbies. I don't care how unnecessary it might be, but I don't care if you're working, I don't care if you're a student, if you do not have an outlet to, release your stress, whether it be in the form of hobbies, whether it be dancing, singing, learning new languages, whatever it might be, if you are not actively, doing hobbies, you'll find really quickly that you do not feel like you have much of a purpose in life. You're just, doing the same old thing every single day. You're not feeling fulfilled, right? I mean, obviously, as a student, you have you have your education to do, and that's important. And I like learning new things, but outside, if you have a favorite subject, obviously, study that, right? Have fun studying that, right? More, and also study other subjects. But outside of, if you do not, for example, like school too much, right? But you're still doing it because you're a student. Have hobbies outside of it. Have hobbies, okay? I understand exam season, it's stressful, but just having a few outlets to channel your stress so that it's not just harbored in your body is how you're gonna improve your overall life satisfaction. Hobbies can come in many different forms. It can be singing, dancing, learning new languages, researching about things that interest you, going deep diving into historical figures that you're interested in, researching about celebrities, whatever it is, listening to music, writing poetry, reading poetry, whatever it is. Reading, writing, whatever it is. You get the idea. Whatever it is, do something that will make you feel better. It can be as little as journaling every single day. It puts your thoughts aside. Your brain has more time to think, and it doesn't have to keep everything in its head. And you'll feel much more lighter. When you consume all these other hate comments and you don't do anything with that energy, right? You're just reading all this, you're scrolling through comments and you're just reading all this and you don't do anything about it afterwards. It just stays in there. It lowers your vibration. You can physically feel it. I mean, I do when I look through hate comments and I'm doing my best to stop, minimize, going on to clicking the comments tab and reading the comments, because obviously, you're gonna find someone disagreeing with you. So, but when you come across these hate comments, make sure you get off, right? And exercise. Some sort of exercise, any sort of exercise, just exercise to some extent. And you don't even have to do it through working out and being miserable. You can literally dance. You can jump. I don't care. You jump, you jog in your room. I don't care. Just do something that will move your body. And it will move the energy and you'll feel so much better. You will. This is something I learned in English class, but I'm just gonna apply it to real life. If your thesis statement does not get a few disagreements, it is not a good thesis statement. Apply this to real life. If who you are as a person, your unique qualities, your unique traits, you as a person, who you are, if some people do not like you, if you don't have those people that judge you, that dislike you for no apparent reason, who are jealous of you, you know, etc., etc., it just means you are not leaning into your qualities, or that you are shrinking yourself down to fit into a room that is not meant to hold you. If you, one, want to be remembered, to want to have a polarizing effect, you know, because it's honestly flattering to have a few haters here and there. I just take it in a positive way. I mean, I'm that important that you want to waste your energy on me. Great. Feel free to do so, right? You learn to lean into a few of your qualities that you might think other people might not like you for. Lean into them a little more. So, because those are a part of you. It's not like those aren't a part of you. They are a part of you. So when you lean into your unique qualities and those traits that are uniquely yours, you magnetize people that are meant for you and you repel people that are not. And that's a good thing. You're repelling people that are not meant for you.
Correction, what I meant over here was that the people that are not meant to be in your life should not be considered in your future.
That should disgust you. That should terrify you. And that brings me to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. And I love you guys so much, staying so far in this video. And we're butterflies. We can move wherever. We're not spending time with these moths. We're not spending time with these icky aliens. Alright? I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.